Sunflowers Don't Grow in Winter by Emily Holdaway, illustrated by Craig Phillips. Look out for the 3 B's. Every garden needs birds, bees and butterflies. They all love sunflowers. Bees and butterflies collect nectar and pollen from the tiny flowers that make up the big round centre, and birds love to eat the seeds. See if you can find all the birds, bees and butterflies in the pages of this book. In early spring, Ziggy planted sunflower seeds all throughout his garden. He carefully dug each hole and one by one dropped in a little seed. He covered the little seed with dirt and gently patted it flat. "Mum," Ziggy said happily, "I love sunflowers." Each day, Ziggy checked his garden to see if his seeds had sprouted. He was soon rewarded. "Mum," Ziggy said excitedly, "my sunflowers are growing." Ziggy watered and cared for them, and his sunflowers grew and grew. Spring turned to summer, and soon his sunflowers were taller than he was. "Mum," Ziggy said proudly, "look at my sunflowers. Aren't they beautiful?" Ziggy showed his sunflowers to everyone. He watched as the butterflies and bees landed on them to drink nectar and collect pollen. Ziggy thought they were beautiful. "I just love sunflowers," said Ziggy. When summer turned to autumn and the sunflowers dropped their petals, Ziggy collected the seeds from his largest sunflower. "Mum," Ziggy said smiling, "I'm going to plant more sunflowers." But sunflowers don't grow in winter. Ziggy didn't know that sunflowers don't grow in winter, but he did know that when he planted seeds, they grew. So once again, Ziggy planted sunflower seeds all throughout his garden. He carefully dug each hole and one by one dropped in a little seed. He covered the little seed with dirt and gently patted it flat. As the trees started to drop their leaves, because autumn is for harvest and not for sowing, small sunflower plants popped up. "Mum," Ziggy said excitedly, "my sunflowers are growing." But sunflowers don't grow in winter. Ziggy watered and cared for them, and his sunflowers grew and grew. Not as tall as the summer sunflowers, their stalks were thinner, their leaves were smaller, but they grew. "Mum," Ziggy said happily, "look, my sunflower is getting a flower." But sunflowers don't grow in winter. Then winter came, and the frosts hit, and the flowers stayed in bud. No yellow petals to be seen. Every time Ziggy went outside, he would check his sunflowers. "Mum," Ziggy said, "look at my sunflower. It's going to open." But sunflowers don't grow in winter. More days passed, more frosts came, and every morning Ziggy checked his sunflowers, still in bud. Because sunflowers don't grow in winter. One morning there was a surprise waiting for Ziggy in the garden. "Look!" Ziggy called delightedly. And there, standing tall, was a beautiful sunflower. "I love sunflowers," said Ziggy. You can tell Ziggy that sunflowers don't grow in winter, but he won't believe you. Because they do.